Test 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go, son. I can hear the music. There is no music. It's only sound now. Anyways, let's go back to the start. Welcome to Bitcoin Daily, but there is no Bitcoin, we're not doing this 9 a.m. anymore, but regardless, it looks interesting. We're just doing it when something interesting happens. Right now, Bitcoin is at, it was at 109.7, so it is all-time high. And, that's good. That's good. So when something interesting happened, we do Bitcoin Daily. We talk a little bit about stuff. Yesterday was interesting stuff because Melania dropped a coin. Trump had a coin that he officially endorsed. They're getting filthy rich. Trump is gonna become president. The biggest crypto president ever, from what it looks like. So stuff looks good for us so far, and we liked it. So we are very much bullish still from these bottoms down here when it started going towards upside. Right now, all-time high. I think it's gonna go higher for longer. And yesterday I was a little bit, thinking like, man, this feels a little bit like top. Melania dropping a coin, Trump dropping a coin, most bullish president ever. Stuff is just good, just too good, people are too. But then I came to the realization that, retail is still not here. Yeah, these guys that are crypto, they're buying these, Trump and Melania coins, and that's actually good for us. But retail is still not here. Not only that, I looked at the weekly time frame over here, and you'll see that weekly closed over here. It was very bullish. It was very bullish. Regardless, if you look at the daily time frame, this is what happened yesterday. Yesterday, everything dumped like 3-4%. Bitcoin was down like 4.7, almost 5%. So everybody becomes super bearish. But it just hit the moving averages and bounced off of that, which is actually very, very nice. Also, in this live stream, I will show you this chart over here. Let me just zoom a little bit out so you can see the chart. I'm gonna show you this chart over here. I know you don't know what this is, but I will explain to you what it is a little bit later. We're gonna look at that at the end. So, maybe there is some, something nice. How's everybody doing in chat? No sound, muted. How you guys doing? Crypto Joy. Thought it was me for a second. I can hear the music, no music. I can't wait till $3. How's Ada doing right now? It's up 8%. We are also having a lot of these small coins, small coins pumping. Cardano is pumping. Algo has actually been performing very nicely. Every time I look at Algo when there is some kind of pump, by the way, this logarithm chart, every time I look at Algo, anytime there is some kind of, big pump, it's up like 20%. I don't know what's happening with Algo, but it is definitely look like it wants to go over here above this resistance level. Was this a V-shaped recovery? On Bitcoin, V-shaped recovery, kinda not. I don't know. I wouldn't say. This is more like some kind of, some kind of double bottom over here. Broke the double bottom up here. Right now, it's going higher. It's also breaking the all-time high up here. It looks good, but I don't think it's V-shaped recovery or anything like that. It took a while. This the 2-day time frame. So maybe double, triple top or whatever, double or triple bottom or whatever. That's more likely than V-shaped recovery over here. This last part was a V-shaped recovery over here. This very last part over here. So over here yesterday we started dumping towards downside. Everybody became super bearish. But once you start kind of looking at the chart, this dump doesn't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I always say when stuff goes up and just dumps from the top side, this doesn't matter. What matters is when it dumps from over here towards downside. This is the bad part, right? These, we got to top and dump down a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. So this dumped up here. This was a V-shaped recovery over here towards upside above the resistance levels up here right now. Zigzag up here resistance. We got a couple of levels that right now we are hitting the resistance level over here. I got a couple of channels on the chart that I've been looking and following over here. One of these channels is this one over here, because it's just kind of create this nice channel over here towards upside. We are kind of breaking that, but we still are a little bit unsure. It looks bullish. It looks very, very bullish. But will we just over here zigzag and then break, or we just break over here? Regardless, I still think that the move is towards the upside up here. Also, it confirms nicely over here at the bottom. So I like this channel. The other channel I was looking at is this one over here. Yeah, these bottoms over here, these wicks. I don't know if you can see them, these weeks up here. Great, nice lineup here. Had this, you know, we are coming to that, you know, top level as well. There is also very nice midline over here. So these are two channels. So if you look both of this channel over here and this channel, we are kind of some kind of resistance level, some kind of top. But as we often say, you know, once you are a very, very bullish, this resistance level got to be broken, right? Everything has some kind of resistance level, and a resistance level tends to be broken eventually if you are too bullish, right? Over here there's a resistance level, not actually over here. This is on the 2-day time frame, it's over here. If you go to the weekly time frame, the resistance level over here right now, it came to that resistance level, just kind of, you know, barely stopped below that, and it's breaking that towards upside, right? But this resistance level attempt to be broken over here. There was a major resistance level at $200 on Solana, right? We broke that, like, you know what, pumped up here, pulled back, tried to hold that, you know, zigzagged a little bit above that, and right now we are again above that. Major resistance level broken, right? So, you know, resistance levels tend to be broken in bullish markets, which is actually very, very nice. Tech analysis for today, of all days, pointless. It will do what they decide, like it or not. Technical analysis is never pointless, man. It's never pointless. That said, altcoins are doing well. We got a couple of big pumpers. I bought Melania. Congratulations. Hope it does well. VeChain is pulling back down up here, but everything looks like it's creating this, you know, zigzag pattern down here at the bottom, these boxes up here, and it wants to go. And some are just doing, you know, this V-shaped recovery over here towards upside. XLM is up a little bit more now. XRP is still pumping like crazy, and I think it's gonna go higher than that up here. Over here it had a pullback a little bit after it broke the resistance levels over here. There are a couple of, you know, very nice lines over here where it actually broke. Over here, pulled back right now. Yeah, you know, XRP is definitely gonna go higher. I don't know how high this thing is gonna go, guys, but this thing is bullish, and it's still bullish, very much bullish over here. Over here, it had one of the best charts, you know, so far. It was just kind of consolidating, it just exploded up here towards the end. And right now, it is one of the most bullish coins on the chart. I was also looking at Link a little bit, and I was looking at where resistance levels on Link are, and, you know, major levels of resistance. Right now it's around $30, but I don't think Link is gonna go towards upside. Link is also one of these coins that had a, you know, very consolidation kind of pattern over here since, you know, June 2022 all the way to October 2023. So it was a very long consolidation pattern, then explode up here, pull back up here, second consolidation. Right now it's just gonna I mean, there are no more accumulation phases. This is a, you know, huge accumulation phase. This is a pullback, this secondary accumulation phase up here, and right now it's just going. It's pretty much just going, right? I don't believe in the, you know, we're gonna get any kind of big long ass consolidation phase again, because we only got to 2025, end of 2025. Where is that? October, November, up over here. And, you know, if you want to go up here above the, you know, $50 levels over here, you can have a consolidation up here and then do this move up here. I mean, technically you can, but, you know, it sounds more like, you know, like this move towards upside, right? So everything looks good, and again, a lot of altcoins are exploding towards upside right now. We got also meme coins that are doing well. Where are meme coins? There you go, meme coins. Pepe up here. They're not actually doing that well, but I think they will do well. As soon as this, you know, mania with Melania and Trump, you know, kind of stops, I think, you know, meme coins are about to go through the roof. I think of Pepe, Doge, Shiba, Bonk, VIF, of all these coins that I have on the chart, the most bullish is the Dogecoin, because Dogecoin has this, you know, very nice kind of curvature up here that goes towards upside up here, which is actually very, very bullish. If you see Pepe up here, it's kind of just, you know, flagging towards downside. I mean, still bullish, but not as much as Doge. We got a Shiba up here that does the same thing as Pepe over here. It got this move towards downside. Bonk also kind of same thing over here toward the downside, but it is a little bit, Bonk looks more bullish than Shiba and Pepe. Sorry about that. VIF is down at the bottom up here again, it just consolidating, kind of waiting down here at the bottom, but it looks good. Yesterday, Elon exploded like crazy. It did, you know, 300% towards upside, and I think it's just gonna keep going, because I was looking at this chart over here. This is Elon, this is Dogelon, and this is like 2021 meme coin, but it was kind of, you know, going through this consolidation phase. since June 2022, you know, all the way up here. And right now it is breaking out. This is the first time this chart is actually breaking out. This is a chart of you know, old meme coin, and right now all meme coins are breaking out. It pulled back to the resistance level. I don't know, maybe this resistance, you know, this line is kind of dodgy, it's kind of shady line. But it looks like over here it managed, you know, to get to that point up here. Maybe it's gonna be a little bit low here. Maybe it did break, maybe it didn't. Regardless, it looks like it wants to right now go towards upside. So I'm expecting kind of, you know, all of these meme coins to explode and go towards upside. I'm a little bit unsure how long this is gonna last, because again, we got only 1 year left until 2025. I think October is coming. I think the top is coming around October to December. Why is that? Well, I thought, you know, top is gonna come in 2024. I thought it was gonna come earlier. I thought it was gonna come in June, January, February. You know, so I don't really know when top is gonna come. But the only thing that I have left is the supermoons and the 4-year cycle. And the 4-year cycle tells us it's gonna come in 2025. So it does look good. So I think the meme coins are gonna perform very well very soon. I don't think it's meme season just yet. I think the meme season will be very much decided once these big coins like, you know, Pepe up here, once they start breaking these levels towards the upside up here. I think that's gonna decide the meme season for smaller coins. Also when Dogecoin starts pumping up here, all of these levels up here at the top, where you see these previous tops, not these tops, these previous tops. Once these tops starts breaking towards the upside, I think meme season is full effect, because this might actually go a little bit slow, and then, you know, this pumpage comes when everybody gets, you know, very, very excited about meme coins. So everything explodes, right? But it kind of looks like it's already starting. It's kind of looks like already starting. We're down some kind of bottoms, and we are looking to, you know, bounce out of these bottoms towards the upside, which looks very good. So I'm very much bullish on meme coins, especially right now that Trump and Melania is pumping, you know, our meme bags. If you got any, you know, that looks good. Besides that, everything is up a whole bunch, but, you know, some is up more than other. The problem is, I don't think it's the problem, but the thing is that the dominance is not dropping down, guys. So unfortunately, we don't have this, you know, ending of the bull market rally just yet. We can go to monthly time frame. If you look at a monthly time frame, we got time to get to this 70 level, guys. We got time to get to the 70 level. You know, if you just consider these candles up here, you know, January, February, March, April, May, you know, for next 6 months, dominance can actually climb up here towards the upside, or maybe 2 months. I don't know. 2 months all the way up here. Let me go, I'll do it like this over here. You know, like over here, it climbed for 3 months. Let's say 3 months. 1, 2, 3 months. 3 months towards the upside. And then we had, you know, again, another big drop towards the downside. That, you know, we still got, you know, another 6, 7, 8, 9 months over here towards the downside, towards 2025, whatever that is, if you want to drop down again. But this climb, if it does happen, it can happen. And if you look at the chart, it looks right now that, you know, it is kind of bullish. It is not above the resistance level up here, but it kind of looks bullish. So regardless whether this goes towards upside or downside, again, this has no effect on altcoins. It only tells us, you know, if we go back below these levels over here towards downside, if we go down here, dominance towards downside, I think it's pretty much broken. It's you know, all season all the way. On the other hand, if it starts getting above this resistance level over here, there's a very good chance it might actually go a lot higher than that. But regardless whether this happens or this happens, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a very good time, guys. There is nothing stopping us right now. What more did we want to look at? This chart is always a lot higher than other things. This is CME future charts, 110k Bitcoin right now, looking very, very nice. Bitcoin is actually over here now. It's on 108. It was at 109.5. Yeah. The Ethereum BTC chart, unfortunately, I keep saying that this is the bottom, but this thing just keeps bleeding, guys. Unfortunately, I'm trying. I am really, really bullish on Ethereum. Even though I don't have that much Ethereum, I just have a little bit of Ethereum, not much. I'm really bullish on Ethereum. Regardless, this just keeps bleeding against Bitcoin. I don't know what to tell you, man. This just like over here, like it looks like, you know, bottom up here for me. Regardless, right over here, bottom. It just went down. Then I put this line over here. It just keeps on going down. Like Bitcoin is wrecking Ethereum, right? And I look at the chart up here, and it has this chart, the same chart that Pepe and Dogecoin has. It went down, create this double bottom up here. This looks like it's gonna break up. Like over here, you can see these triple tops over here on Ethereum, right? Once this breaks, like this is gonna go like crazy. Maybe it's not just right now time, but by the time it gets up here and goes, like, it's gonna outperform Bitcoin. I'm telling you guys, I know I'm crazy. I've been saying, Ethereum is gonna outperform Bitcoin, but I think it's gonna do that. Let's read a little bit chat. Yes, please look at what's happened just last 3 days. This is what you have, 18 viewers, and your channel has moved 4 years. No, I have 18 viewers, and my channel has moved in 4 years, is because I'm not doing my part. I'm not doing my part. I'm being slacky. Waiting for Binance listing is better without music. I need Cardano to get $3. Cardano's right now at $1, so 200% towards upside. It will definitely get at $3. I don't think there is any chance, this coin is not gonna do a new all-time high in this cycle. There is zero chance for this not to happen. I think so, my opinion. The fact that we see Millennial Trump coins on me entering mania. Now we are entering, entering stages of mania. We are not quite yet there. When people are buying literally shit coins, because you gotta understand, Millennial Trump are good coins. These are coins that are officially endorsed or made by, very, very high level people. When people start FOMOing into coins like, pregnant butt coin, you don't believe me, maybe you don't believe me, but this is actually a true thing. When people start making these, ridiculous coins that are very obviously scams, and these obvious scams, pregnant butt coin, goes to, millions and billions of market cap in value, that's mania. But when Trump releases coins, Elon Musk releases coins, and it goes like 10 billion, it's not mania. It's normal, but the mania is when you have the shit coin, the shittest of the shit coin. When you get the stupidest names in the world starting making, levels of, higher than XRP. That's mania. Because people are crazy, they're just buying whatever. Right now, they're not even buying the Trump mania. It goes up so fast. So if you look at Millennial Trump coins, they kind of pumped too fast, a little bit too fast. And people are right now thinking, am I going to buy, 10 billion market cap coin, 20 billion? It can go higher, of course. But, patch means we are still manipulation at highest level. What happened to your coin when they launched? Let's chase it. Nathan is bearish. Nathan, you got to tell me, are your bags filled? Because if your bags are not filled, I can understand why you are bearish. Because if you missed buying the dip, I can understand why you are bearish. Because that's what people do. They didn't buy the dip. They are still waiting for the 30% dump down to 70k. I'm gonna buy those levels. And then, price goes all time high. People are excited again. And you are sitting down on the sidelines thinking, yeah, I still want to dip. What's your speculative guess on mania price? Nah, no. If you believe his answer is changing your name to Mr. No Money. Nathan is so bearish. What's up, Beauty? The blue balls. See, we got blue balls here. Blue balls knows, guys. Blue balls knows. By the way, blue balls, I will show you this chart right now. This is a beautiful chart, guys. Beauty. It's time. It's time we talk about it. You ask me about, about the charts, about the dates. This is the dates. This is the chart. Ladies and gentlemen, what you are seeing on the chart right now is green lines all over the place of the price of Bitcoin since 2011. These green lines on a logarithmic chart, because this is a logarithmic chart, logarithmic chart. These green lines represent every supermoon cycle since 2011. So I put it on the chart so we can see that. I was also looking at, new supermoons, but they don't matter. Full supermoons since 2011, and there are some inconsistencies. It's not 100%, good indication, but I will show you something very bearish on the chart, and I will show you something where, stuff ends. That said, the reason why we started looking at, supermoons and all of that is because, top up here, bottom down here, corona over here, top over here. You gotta start believing the moons once you see that, right? So we're kind of looking at that, and you'll see also over here that, down here during this phase when we dumped down, we had a bottom. Technically this over here, 15 was, bottom, but this was, technically over here was bottom, right? But this exploded a little bit towards downside. This was also one of the reasons why we said, bottom is gonna be then and then, because we are looking at supermoons, right? If you remember 22nd November 2022, you know what I'm talking about, right? Because 22nd November 2022 was right over here. This 22nd November 20, that's right over there. That's the bottom of the bottom. We called the date, guys. Remember, we called the date on the bottom. That was very nice. Anyways, over here, you'll see over here, there was also some consolidation. There is some consolidation, but it just keeps going higher, right? Now, if you look back in the time, it's not actually that consistent because over here, it still looks nice. You know, over here goes towards the upside. This was, you know, some kind of bottom where it just exploded during the moons. I don't know if you can see that, but you see this parabolic move came exactly when the supermoons came, right? So it pushed us towards the upside. And the other ones are actually okay as well. Over here, you'll see supermoons just exploding, supermoons bottom exploding, supermoons, you know, over here exploding. The only place that this isn't actually played out is this box over here. That's the only place where it isn't play out. So, you know, we still gotta believe that, you know, supermoons are either some kind of top indicator, some kind of bottom indicator, or consolidation indicator, right? So this looks very, very nice, and, you know, that's the reason why we're looking at the charts, at the supermoons, right? It's very important. And right now, what you're gonna see here is that we have the supermoon coming in around, you know, 6th October until 1st December. This is the next supermoon cycle over here. This is the 2025 supermoon cycle. The question is we gonna go like over here and, you know, then go towards downside, right? We got more room over here to climb up here all the way to to October up here, and then we can, you know, dump down after that. This does seem probable, but there is one thing that's actually very bearish on the chart, because thanks for the most important analysis since the inception of crypto. I knew like it anyways. So this is what we are looking for, right? We are looking for the moons. We know where the moons are, and the moons are right now October to December, right? There is one blood moon over here. I still haven't analyzed the blood moon that much, but there is blood moon around March up here. So there is a red line over here somewhere. There is a blood moon. I'm a little bit unsure what's going to happen in March, but might be that, you know, we get into a little bit of euphoria up towards the March, then get a blood moon, some kind of dump, some kind of fear, then consolidate and do the last pump towards the upside. I mean, that could be the case, right? That said, October to December, that is where we are looking at top. Now, unfortunately, this chart, there is something bearish on the chart, guys. And considering this, considering that bearishness, this over here is the top. And right now we should go down to the bottom. I know it sounds crazy, but let me explain. Considering this chart with these lines, we can definitely see that there is a top over here and there is a top over here, right? And what we see after the top, we get the bottom, right? Bottom. And after the top, we get the bottom, right? After the top, we get the bottom. And the same thing goes over here. This is bottom, so this can actually be considered as some kind of top over here because of this line over here. So this over here is the bottom, so it goes down over here, right? Over here, this also looks like some kind of top. This looks like a bottom, goes towards the downside, right? So every single time it happens the same. You got to get to some kind of top. 1 year later, you know, or one supermoon cycle later, you're towards downside. Now, unfortunately, from the top to the top, it's only 2 cycles, guys. It's only 2 supermoon cycles. So 2 cycles, 2 cycles, 2 cycles, and 2 cycles over here. That means that this over here is the top, this over here is the bottom, and that's the most bearish part of this chart. I mean, that's how far, you know, my analytical supermoon, you know, knowledge goes. But I was looking at this. I'm trying to find something, you know, more bullish than that. Unfortunately, I haven't found it just yet. But we're still looking at October, December as some kind of top. Maybe this chart is gonna be invalidated for the first time ever. You know, but so far here we have top, bottom, you know, top 2 supermoon cycles, top 2 supermoon cycles, top 2 supermoon cycles, top 2 supermoon cycles, stop. I'm just saying. You know, there is that. So I don't know. I don't know how likely this is. You know, I'm still very much bullish. Beside these, you know, moons over here, I'm still looking for this to be top, this to be, you know, invalidated for first time ever. But there is that. I plan to sell within 4 hours, make more money, write the memes. You do that. My memes are for, you know, buying and selling. They'll sell before your peanuts. Why, Nathan, why are you so bearish, man? What's up with you, man? What's up? Why are you so bearish? Bitcoin is all-time high. Memes are pumping. You should be euphoric. You should be, you know, waving the flag of bullishness. You should go, you know, sending, you know, message to your friends like, oh, man, look at Bitcoin price and, you know, laughing in their face. This only tells me that you are... no coiner. You have no coins. I just hope they don't dump before I sell it. Who? Nathan. There we go. Nate's Spurs in the chat. I do, man. Think about it. Currently 700 plus. Also use bots. He's so bearish. That's not bearish. True. The dip I bought you years ago. You bum. For my might as well missed it back. Nah, Nathan, you have no money. If you were bullish, you have no millennia, you have no Trump, you have no meme coins. That's why you are fudding. You know, people who have no coins, they're fudding, so their price will go down that 30% is so they will buy. You got nothing, man. You got nothing. What's next? Eric, Meme, or Ivanka? I mean, Eric, Ivanka, Baron, I don't know. They got a big family, man. They got a big family, so you know. Unfortunately, my channel is not very good for these kind of things. You know, I don't go do research on which coin is gonna go where there. What I do know is that there are definitely Discord channels, Telegram channels, you know, people to follow who actually know when stuff is gonna drop, when stuff is gonna happen. And, you know, you should be following those people for those kind of things. We just talk about Bitcoin, a little bit about altcoins over here, right? You're paying for this as well. Nathan. Let me do one thing, because, nah, I don't want to do that. Anyways, guys, quick, just update on what happened in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is bullish, guys. Bitcoin is very much bullish. We are hitting over here some kind of resistance level, but, you know, I think it's gonna majorly be broken very, very soon. I will still on logarithm chart. We don't be that. I'm just gonna show you one last time over here for the how this played out last time. You know, every single time you break major level of resistance, you pump a little bit, right? Major level resistance, you pump up here. Every single time we did that, we explode towards upside. Right now, this looks like over here, this is the top. And I mean, technically it can do like this move over here. Like we can have another one of these moves over here and then explode towards down. I mean, it can happen. I'm not gonna say that. I mean, it is very likely that we might just go through another consolidation, you know, that might last. But around up here, 100k levels up here, it does already look very good. Can it just go over here, over here, over here? I really don't care. It's gonna go higher for longer. Nathan, no coiner. You're not allowed to talk anymore, man. You need to buy right now, FOMO in all your money. Can anyone check if there was a CME gap of 75? Someone bought this up random. 130k Bitcoin soon. Eric knows. CME gap, man. There was a CME gap. Of course there is a CME gap. This is the CME gap. It went from 77 to 80k. Some bought this up random post or something. Yeah, then there's a CME gap. Don't believe in CME gaps, man. CME gaps are shit. They mean nothing, literally nothing. Everybody gets wrecked because of CME gaps, because, oh, we gotta pull back and close the gap. You know, close the gap. Nah, you don't have to pull back and close the gap. See? We got bears in the chat. We got people who did not buy the dip, who are still believing down here that we are gonna go even lower towards downside of here. They still believe that, you know, this is gonna drop down to 70k, 60k, you know. I can buy the juicy dip because, you know, major level of support is down here at these bottoms over here. So, you know, 75k, we're gonna go back down there again. We're gonna pick the juicy. Nah. That happens in bear markets, that happens in consolidation markets, where you go back to the previous support level, test. There is no more testing of support levels. We know where we are bullish, we go higher. Higher for longer, for more time, for more money, more bullishness is coming, guys. Have a nice day, hope you're having well. I hope you understand I'm stupidly bullish. Even if it pulls back, I'm still gonna be stupidly bullish, because I don't believe this any kind of top just right now. If we disregard the supermoon, you know, theory about, you know, supermoon cycles and top, two supermoon cycles top, then this is not the top. We are still looking towards, you know, 4-year cycles on Bitcoin, and that means that, by the way, this is the first time, this might be, you know, the 4-year cycle on Bitcoin might be actually the case, right? This might be the first time that we're gonna have, you know, biggest rally ever, because we have 3 cycles, right? So where is the chart over here, right? So let me do this over here again. maybe this is the case, right? We had 2 supermoon cycles. So this one, and over here we had right now we're having 3, you know, supermoon cycles until the top. So this is gonna be the biggest rally ever, because you know, we got 3 cycles, 3 supermoon cycles. Need to retest the support. Nah, we don't need to do that. We need to do a retesting of support is important when you are in some kind of consolidating market you're trying to find out. So oftentimes in these kind of spaces over here, you kind of, you know, when you get these kind of space over here, you kind of retest stuff, you know, or try to figure out. But once you start going, you don't have to retest everything all the time. Like, there is no need for that. Trade and went backwards. I've been buying since before you knew what crypto was, and I'm not coiner. Good luck, Dumbo. Nathan! Congratulations, congratulations. You still haven't bought the dip, man. You still haven't bought the dip. It is funny because, you know, I've been running the channel for 7 years. I've seen a lot of people come here. They talk big words. They yell. They tell everybody it's gonna go down. They tell, you know, the doomsday is tomorrow and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, we figure out they have no coins. They bought some kind of shit stuff that's all down in the gutter. You know, you're big on the words, man. But unfortunately, you know, you gotta FOMO in. You gotta buy right now because there is no dip for you. No dip for you. Okay, guys, have a nice day. I'm gonna go and, you know, enjoy the day. It is a little bit snowy over here, but, you know, it's nice. It's winter. I'll see you around, guys. Outro.